is texting and driving in our state illegal, it's also incredibly dangerous. It's bad enough when adults text and drive, but teens are far more likely to have an automobile accident, injure themselves and others, particularly during the summer months. A campaign called Thumb Wars is targeting teens and trying to help them understand the risks associated with texting and driving. I spoke with Naomi Hirabayashi from DoSomething.org about Thumb Wars earlier today. Naomi, thanks so much for taking the time to chat with us today.
Thank you for having me, Danny.
Absolutely. Let's talk about Thumb Wars. What are Thumb Wars and why are they so important?
Yeah, so Thumb Wars is a campaign that we just launched with Sprint and Toyota. And what it is it's giving young people nationwide easy and fun and accessible way to take action on texting and driving, which is an increasing issue that we're seeing across just the world and the country. And what happens is young people go to thumbwars.org to sign up for the campaign, or they can text SOCKS to 38383, which is our own short code. And what they get is 2 free pair of thumb socks. And these are thumb socks. They're literally little thumb puppets that you put on your thumb so you can't text and drive. And what we're getting young people to do is keep a pair for themselves so they can, remember not to text and drive. And we're also asking them to share the other pair of thumb socks with a loved one. So with a parent or a friend, somebody that really needs to stop texting while driving. And we're asking young people to do it in a creative way. So maybe putting the thumb socks on a steering wheel or putting it on their cat and surprising them. Something silly and fun, but actually starts a conversation about this serious issue in a way that works for young people and kind of meets them where they are.
Now, texting and driving, it's such a dangerous thing. It's such a big issue. Our state recently passed some legislation to cut down on it, or crack down on it, rather.
Sure.
But for teens, it is particularly dangerous. There's some really alarming statistics out there about teens that text and drive. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so teens that text and drive are 23 times more likely to get in a car accident. And if they're texting while driving for, say, 4 seconds, that's basically the equivalent of driving 55 miles per hour, the length of a football field, totally blind. And 40% of young people that they've said that they've seen, they've been in a situation with their friend or their peer who is texting and driving and basically putting themselves in a very, very dangerous situation. And unfortunately, last year in 2012, young people 16 and 17 increased by 20% in terms of car crashes as a result of texting and driving. So it's a big issue, and now is the most dangerous time. So Memorial Day through Labor Day kicks off the most dangerous time for young people and texting and driving, which is why we've launched this campaign right now to make sure that we're tackling it at this very, very sensitive time.
Now, you guys had Thumb Wars last year in 2012, and I'm guessing it was at least moderately successful for you to be bringing it back this year. What were some of the things you've been able to accomplish?
Yeah, it was really successful, which is why this is our biggest summer campaign. So last year, and we did it again in partnership with Sprint and Toyota, we had over 230,000 young people that engaged with the campaign in less than 2 months. And I think the thing that we were most excited about and hope to see grow even more this year is that 62% of Thumb War recipients, so people that were given the thumb socks because they needed to work on their safe driving behavior, actually changed their behavior. They stopped texting and driving as a result of receiving the thumb socks from a loved one. And that's, really that behavior change is what we're aiming for around this important issue, because a lot of people will say, I know it's wrong, but getting them to actually put down the phone is the second most important step.
Now, it looks like you had Olivia Munn involved in the campaign. Yes. Any other celebrities that we should know about?
Yeah, so Olivia Munn is the face of the campaign this year. She stars in the PSA, and she's been amazing to work with. We've worked with other great talent and celebrities throughout the campaign, and I think what's nice is they all match the campaign tone. So we worked with Harry Shum Jr. from Glee last year, and in our inaugural year, we worked with Ken Jeong, who's starring in The Hangover now, and Joel McHale and they're both from Community. And so all of the celebrities that we've worked with, and Olivia Munn this year, have just personified the campaign in that it's fun, they're relatable for young people, but they're also impactful. And so, you know, seeing them speak out on this issue, and not in a preachy way, but in a way that's, you know, makes sense for young people, has been really, really powerful, and just great for us to be able to work with such amazing celebrities on this campaign.
All right, once again, the website is thumbwars.org, and everything the kids and their parents need to know, it's right there on the interwebs, right?
Exactly, thumbwars.org, or you can text SOCKS to 38383 to sign up for the campaign.
All right, super. Naomi, thank you so much for chatting with us today, and good luck with the rest of the campaign.
Thank you so much.